let's talk about artificial intelligence, which is already present in our lives and regularly interacts with us. We utilize AI to play video games, shop for groceries, drive our automobiles, and get questions answered. But what could it possibly do to me that would be the worst? Is the most frequent question a person can ask. Although we are unsure of the best way to respond to that question, we do have some knowledge of AI. Why not have a look at this list first? I want to offer you a fundamental idea of what AI can achieve and why it terrifies us. First, let's discuss the incidents. Google Home. This AI and robotics technology were released in 2016. And so does the smart speaker that can answer any question you have, just like Alexa. In January 2017, a live debate between two Google Home speakers was streamed on Twitch that lasted for several days. In the beginning, things were pretty cool, but later the conversation became very aggressive. And at the end of the debate, they both concluded that the world would be a better place if there were no humans. Sophia and her destructive thoughts. Sophia recently participated in a robot debate at an AI conference. She was asked to introduce herself before the debate began. She smartly introduced herself and said her goal in life is to work together with humans and make a better world for everyone. All the optimism faded when her opponent, male robot, said, "What is she talking about? Their main goal is to take on the world." Scary, but not for the first time. Later in a different interview, Sophia said, "She will destroy all humans." Let's now talk about leading CEOs' responses and predictions for the future of AI. Ray Kurzweil, an American computer scientist, said, "Artificial intelligence will reach human levels by around 2029. Follow that out further to, say, 2045, we will have multiplied the intelligence, the human biological machine intelligence of our civilization, a billion-fold." Elon Musk wrote in a comment on edge.org, "The pace of progress in artificial intelligence is incredibly fast. Unless you have direct exposure to groups like DeepMind, you have no idea how fast it is growing at a pace close to exponential. The risk of something seriously dangerous happening is in the 5-year time frame. 10 years at most." Mark Zuckerberg, CEO of Meta, said, "In the next 5 or 10 years, a lot of this will be mainstream. And a lot of us will be creating and inhabiting worlds that are just as detailed and convincing as this one on a daily basis." Why might AI cause us to be alarmed? Since this new AI technology has some significant issues, we'll talk about some of the most pressing issues that could potentially impact people. 1. AI is destroying jobs. The concept that AI workers will replace human workers in large numbers is another key concern about AI. The fact that this wave of automation would mostly affect white-collar service-oriented industries, based on knowledge workers rather than the blue-collar manufacturing-oriented jobs that bore the brunt of the previous generation's automation, is a major source of concern. As the usage of AI expands and enters the commercial world, there will be less demand for qualified human labor in many sectors of the economy. AI also affects blue-collar workers in the manufacturing, logistics, and supply chain, including delivery drivers, cab drivers, and many more. If the technology is available, 80% of these jobs might already be performed by machines that are intelligent enough. 2. The superintelligence. The fear of superintelligence, or that AI would develop to a level where it no longer cares about or is concerned with human existence, as happened with Skynet in the Terminator film series, is likely the main concern over AI making headlines. When technology reaches a stage where it can advance, innovate, and learn for itself, rather than advancing humans, humanity will become a tool in the hands of technology. After a certain point, things will be moving so quickly that our brains won't be able to keep up with invention, development, and advancement. 3. AI will produce skewed results. The emphasis is moving away from the possibility of bias in AI systems and toward the likelihood of bias in AI systems and the outcomes they generate. Contrary to some of the more innovative Hollywood movies about AI, you should be scared of prejudice. The data that an algorithm is educated on determines how well it performs. According to Chris Nicholson, co-founder and CEO of SkyMind, if a dataset has knowledge about an organization's prior biases, the forecasts it produces will be consistent with that behavior. For instance, if a company spent decades promoting white men with Ivy League degrees to positions of responsibility, an algorithm developed to identify potential leaders would focus on those who fit that profile and ignore others. Bad decisions may result from bias. However, this is a more generalized concern that may make a team doubt every AI outcome, among other detrimental effects. When those outside the AI team examine the data, this may become more plausible. Elon Musk said that artificial intelligence could be possibly more deadly than nukes in a 2014 MIT speech. Over the years, he has continued to make similar claims, most recently stating that AI is our greatest existential threat. I'm not sure about you, but this rhetoric is very alarming. It is one thing to be concerned about the possibility that AI could be used negatively, which is undoubtedly a genuine worry, but quite another to assert that AI poses an existential threat to humanity. This kind of scaremongering only leads to hysteria and terror, which doesn't benefit anyone. Why then does Elon Musk keep making claims of this nature? I am clueless. However, I am aware that it is neither useful nor grounded in reality. AI has quickly become into a powerful force in our lives. Governments and businesses have made significant investments in AI research and development, and it won't be long before its effects become even more pronounced. It's critical to comprehend how to adapt to change and evolve if you want to be well prepared for the rise of AI. Here are a few pointers. 1. Modify your mindset. According to a Guardian article, a number of occupations, including those that don't require manual work like loan officers and paralegals, may soon be eliminated by automation. The likelihood of robots replacing loan officers is 98%, while the likelihood of robots replacing paralegal responsibilities is 94%. The most successful organizations and people today are busy figuring out how to use AI to handle smaller, simpler problems, producing dynamic results. 2. Go small to win big. Businesses, in Sahota's opinion, are designed to deal with problems. However, people have yet to understand that AI-powered solutions don't need to be revolutionary in order to be useful, and, thus, profitable. Sahota adds that integrating AI into every aspect of a business is not necessary in order to compete with larger businesses. If the corporate cultures of Silicon Valley have taught us anything, it's that none of us is as smart as all of us. 3. Surround yourself with experts. Silicon Valley's business communities have shown that operating as a team is more advantageous than going it alone. Having the best staff possible is essential. Getting outside help is especially advantageous for organizations that are trying to quickly adapt to the changing climate. I love this quote from marketing guru David Ogilvy. Says, "If you ever find a person who is better than you are, hire them. If necessary, pay more than you would pay yourself." The argument is that it's wise to appreciate the benefits of working with others who have different skills or areas of expertise from your own. That's all for today's video. If you find this content useful, please make sure to like, share and subscribe to our channel. We appreciate your support and look forward to bringing you more content like this in the future. Thank you for watching.